हेलो गाइस एंड वेलकम बैक टू माइलस्टोन टॉक्स। आज हम फिर से एक नई कहानी के साथ आए हैं। वीडियो को स्टार्ट करने से पहले बेल आइकन पे जाके उसे सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। सो टुडेस क्वेश्चन इज, कैन इंडिया मीट इट्स COP26 टारगेट्स? At the COP26 Climate Summit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced 2070 as the target for India to reach net zero carbon emissions. India's announcement came as a surprise to delegates at the climate talks in Glasgow, as it had rejected calls to announce such a target only last week. Environment Secretary R.P. Gupta had argued that it was more important for the world to lay out a pathway to reduce emissions than just achieving carbon neutrality. A net zero target refers to the date by which point a country will only emit carbon dioxide or the greenhouse gases that can be absorbed by forests, crops, soil, and developing technologies like carbon capture technology. Rich nations like the US, UK, and Japan, as well as the European Union, went for a 2050 goal, whereas China, Saudi Arabia, and Russia have set targets of 2060. But as a developing country, it is more difficult for India to do away with fossil fuels like coal. As the world's third biggest emitter of greenhouse gases, next only to China and the US, India is also among the countries most vulnerable to the effects of climate change. According to the Global Climate Risk Index 2021, published by the think tank German Watch, India is the seventh most affected country by extreme weather events. India's goal of achieving net zero emissions by 2070 may seem far-fetched. To support this goal, Prime Minister Modi made four other aggressive pledges, all of them to be achieved by 2030. India's shorter-term targets for 2030 are 50% of power to come from renewable resources, reach 500 GW of installed renewable resource energy capacity, reduce carbon intensity by 45%, and reduce projected total carbon emissions by 1 billion tons. The Prime Minister said that in another 9 years, India would increase the share of renewables in its energy mix to 50% from about 38% that was last year. He also raised the target for installed capacity of renewable energy to 500 GW by 2030 from the previous 450 GW goal. India's current renewable energy capacity stands at 175 GW. India will also reduce the carbon intensity of its economy by 45% from 2005 levels, up from the previous commitment of 33%. Emission intensity refers to the volume of emissions per unit of GDP. And finally, the Prime Minister said that India would reduce its projected total carbon emissions by 1 billion tons by the end of the decade. India emitted 2.62 billion tons of CO2, that is carbon dioxide, in 2019, and it is projected to reach 4.5 billion tons in 2030. Given this context, India's target is quite considerable. However, in order for India to achieve its ambiguous targets, it will have to make substantial changes in its coal-relevant power sector. According to Bloomberg data, more than 70% of India's electricity comes from coal power plants. India still has to frame comprehensive plan for the 40 years from 2030 to deliver on its goal of carbon neutrality. But what underpins the progress on this issue is money. Therefore, PM Modi called on the wealthy countries to contribute $1 trillion in climate finance to developing economies. This, even as a promised 100 billion in annual climate finance, is yet to be delivered after developed countries were promised the same in 2009. India said that it had a need to achieve 2.5 trillion to get its 2030 target. Time alone will tell whether India will or will not succeed with its ambitious targets. For now, however, it is clear that India has taken on more than its fair share when it comes to combating climate change. तो ये थी आज की कहानी। आशा करते हैं कि आपको आज की कहानी पसंद आई। कमेंट सेक्शन में जाके हमें बताइए कि आपको आज का टॉपिक कैसा लगा और आप अगली बार हमसे क्या सुनना चाहते हैं। वीडियो के ख़त्म होने से पहले बेल आइकन पे जाके उसे सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। और हाँ, डू लाइक, कमेंट एंड शेयर। मिलते हैं अगली बार फिर एक नई कहानी के साथ।